here. Let's see. Live chat. Who else is already in here? Katie and let's see, Paul. Yep.
I'm waiting for my notification to come through.
Yeah. What's up, everybody? Happy Saturday. Good morning to you. Jamie?
Hi!
There you are. Maddie, you're on full display today. You're like, you can't even hide. I don't think if you tried. Hope everyone's had a good week. Happy Saturday. Happy weekend to you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening.
It's really bright.
It is really bright today. We've had a couple days of drizzly clouds and in and out of rain, and so it's kind of the same, but mostly blue right now. The sun's getting here. Look at that, I'm glowing halfway.
Alex says, morning roadies.
Good morning. We are back on the road today. We're heading up to go do lunch with Jessica's mom. It was her birthday 2 days ago.
On Thursday.
So we're going to go do a birthday lunch with her mama. We're in my truck today as opposed to the van. It's a little bit of a different setup. I feel like the camera's a little bit closer than normal, but
yeah, definitely.
We're here, so.
GCTV Family Vlog says, hi guys.
Hey, good morning.
Stephen Little says, hi. Selena says, hello, where are you going?
Hello there.
And haven't missed much.
We've been on for a minute and a half, almost two. We're heading up to technically Marysville, California. We're going to do lunch with her parents. Her mom's birthday was Thursday.
Paul said, nearly on time for once.
It is early still, yeah. Anytime before noon's on time as far as I'm concerned.
Idris says, hi all.
Hello there.
Selena says, have a lovely lunch.
Thank you.
Matt Urban says, hey all, hope you are all well.
We're doing good, thank you, sir.
Bren says, hey everyone from Northumberland.
Hello there.
Pinky says, good morning family.
Hi Pinky, good morning.
Cousin Katie just totally phone.
Yeah.
That sounds disgusting. Paul says, I can't believe Maddie is awake at this hour.
Yeah.
Me either.
Yeah. Both Maddie and Jamie, they did spend the night away from Grandma and Grandpa, or Mom and Pop, anyway. So Maddie's willing to wake up for some good reasons. Grandma and Grandpa times are always good reasons, right? Right, Maddie?
Yep. Yes.
Yes.
Joe is my name, says hello all, good morning.
Hello, Joe. Good morning.
Matt says, good day to you. Lovely sunny morning there.
It is. It is. There's a few clouds in the sky, but overall it's pretty sunny today.
Let's see. Susan says, hello there.
Hello there.
Iconic says, yesterday's video, Jon Jess Maddie liked the shrimp crackers. Yes, she did.
Yep. And they were disgusting.
Paul says, keep an eye on the post box as there's a mystery package en route.
Oh, cool. Will do.
We'll have to go check on it.
Thank you.
Oh, man.
So Jessica and I were up till...
Too late.
Yeah, it was after midnight. We were working DoorDash last night, so we were out till after midnight. Didn't get home and in bed till about 1. And then we were up and moving pretty early this morning, so we're a bit tired.
I'm more than a bit tired.
But it was a good night of door dashing, so we just kept going and going and going.
Alex says, just a reminder, this is another On the Road Live. Expect pixelation and buffering.
Yep. If we start spinning, guys, just bear with us. We'll work through it the best we can. Last week, was it last week we were live on the road? It worked out pretty well. We didn't ever fully lose it, so fingers crossed that'll happen again today. And yeah, we're in the truck because we've been using the van for door dashing, so I wanted to spread the miles around, you know what I mean? was completely mind-boggling. Like, even if you just bought the Chuck E. Cheese by itself, the price isn't worth it. It's not great. But then when you compare it to the other name product that's the same, it's just like, wait a second.
We've been had.
Yeah, we've been had.
Hoodwinked. Let's see, Paul said it's still here, Jess. I'll send during the week, so at least 14 days. Alright. Sue says happy Saturday, safe travels.
Thank you. Happy Saturday to you.
Pinky says Manitoba rules now is that we can have the same 2 visitors to our home now, and we can buy everything at the store.
Nice.
Katie says Joe's buddy brought us a case of Flying Cauldron butterbeer. I have no idea what that is.
Interesting.
James Burns says, hey, are you guys going for food today on your road trip? Live review, please.
No live review, but we're going to, it sounds like we're going to pizza for lunch. So I'm not sure where or what the situation will be. We'll probably do some taste test videos while we're on the road, but I can't guarantee anything else.
Shane said, only just got a notification.
Only 7 minutes in. That's not too bad. At least you got one at all. That's a positive.
Damien says, all right, guys, from North England here.
Hello there.
Oh, it's butterbeer from Harry Potter. Okay.
Cool. I've yet to ever try butterbeer.
No, where would you have?
Exactly. Homemade stuff.
Alex said Chuck E. Cheese. The price was scary, but on the bright side, you got over 1,000 views.
Yep. Yeah. Well, we need a lot more than that to pay for it. But yes, it did. Those videos are doing well. So.
Selena says, do you like a runny fried egg sandwich with ketchup? That's what I'm currently eating.
No, I do like. Here's the thing. I love runny eggs. Yes. I love ketchup on the eggs, but only scrambled eggs. I don't like the combination of runny eggs and ketchup.
I don't like eggs.
Theoretically, if I'm eating a sandwich, I don't really like them too runny because it's just really hard to eat to them.
Right. Kevin Stewart says, hello guys, hope you're good.
Hello there, we're doing well, thank you.
Theme Park says, where are we heading?
We're heading to Marysville, California today to do lunch with Jessica's mom, or parents. Her mom's birthday was Thursday, so we're going to go do a birthday lunch for her mom.
Katie says it's butterscotch flavored soda, like cream soda, but butterscotch. That would be interesting. I would try it.
Yeah. I've always thought about doing a recipe video making it because you can't get it. You can't go to the park, but
apparently you can buy cases of that one.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but my nose is itching terribly this morning.
I'm sorry.
It's just like right here on the very tip of my nose.
I trimmed my mustache this morning because it's been bothering me all week and I kept forgetting. So, and it's not bugging me this morning.
Selena says, do you eat eggs and soldiers in America? Not really. I'm sure some people do, but it's not a thing we do here.
No, it's eggs and toast.
Separate.
Yeah, no.
Not a lot of people I know of eat runny eggs that way, where they're soft boiled in the center.
Yeah, no, that's really not a thing. So the Ghost Restaurant videos are doing really well. The DoorDash videos are doing really well. And surprisingly, our We Bargain box did really well too. Which is, I love that those 3 things that we're doing, well, 2 of those 3 things don't involve us eating food. So it's easy and quick and we don't have to eat. The We Bargain box was fantastic. We're definitely going to do more of those. As I really enjoyed it myself. So glad that the views were good on it.
Right.
Because I want to keep doing them.
Brent says, wait until you visit the UK if you think it's expensive for food in the US. And our fuel is about $1.67 for 1 liter of fuel. I don't know. Is a liter less than a gallon?
How many? Yeah, it is less than a gallon. How many liters in a gallon? I think there's 4 liters.
I don't know.
In a gallon, or is there more?
I'll tell you in 1 second. 1 liter is 0.264 gallons. So it would take 6
liters for a gallon.
something like that.
That sounds about right.
I gotta do it the other way. It'll make more sense to me. 1 gallon is 3.785 liters.
That sounds better.
So then that would be, let's see, she said it was 167. So 3, 4, almost $5 a gallon for gas.
Yeah. So
We're creeping up there with you, though.
yeah, our gas prices have gone up this past week. We paid just right now, I think it was $3.49 for a gallon.
I think so.
So
Katie says Corey wants to know if Corey and Logan. I'm tired. Corey and Logan want to know if Jamie can come play.
yes,
Why could I not say that right?
He'll be right over.
Shane says I hate boiled egg. Agree.
Do you mean Roblox?
Probably.
I can't play Roblox.
Paul says you can't beat soft boiled egg in a cup with some butter and soldiers. Christy Smith says, hi guys, how are you? How's
Hello there.
everyone on chat?
Is that Christy or Kirsty?
It is Kirsty, dang it.
Kirsty.
It is Kirsty.
Gotcha.
Catch.
See? And I'm not reading comments. They're not even popping up on my phone. So I'm not looking at the phone at all.
Yep.
100% legal and safe. Professional.
Julie says, hello guys, hope you are all okay. Keep safe, drive carefully.
Hello, Julie. Thank you. Should be a nice, easy cruise today. Nice sunny skies. Not much wind.
Terrence says, hello, have you guys tried the fiery burger from Carl's Jr.?
No, we did see it last night, or a couple nights ago while we were door dashing. Apparently it's just the sauce that's making it fiery.
Oh, okay.
Remember I said that new fiery sauce, because they got chicken tenders, you get that sauce too.
Oh, nice.
But I think they use pepper jack cheese and jalapenos on that burger with the fiery sauce as well.
Oh, okay.
So, sounds good to me.
Pinky the Cat says, hubby is on the road heading to Alberta, Canada, and I'm hoping towards home after he delivers his load.
Nice.
Matt said scrambled is perfect. Katie says Matt didn't think my egg salad looked good. Alex says fried or sunny side up eggs for me.
I'll do sunny side up too, as long as the yolk, the whites are fully cooked. I don't like slimy whites. So like as soon as they're solid, that yolk can be 100% runny, but I want the whites set. So that's where I'm at.
Kevin Stewart says coming up on haggis time again, John.
It is. You're right. And I got a surprise for y'all that you won't even know.
Kirsty says, is Kirsty a popular U.S. name?
No.
The only Kirsty I can think of is Kirstie Alley,
Right.
the actress. I knew a girl named Kirsten, but I definitely know more Christies and Kristens.
Right.
Paul says scrambled egg and mushroom with bacon and ketchup. Breakfast of champions. That sounds good to me. Minus the ketchup. I don't like
Minus
ketchup
the
with eggs.
mushrooms and minus the baguette, because that's too tough. You need something softer.
Brent says coddled egg, soft boiled egg in a cup mixed with buttered bread mixed in.
And then you bake it. You make bread pudding.
Andrew Bush says, I just recently visited my local Iceland.
Nice.
As in the country, or like, what is Iceland? Other
other than a country, is
other
it something
than a country?
different?
Yeah, that's what I
don't
mean.
know. good question. I think probably scrambled eggs would be like the most traditional method here.
Yeah,
You think?
I think so. I think it's the most popular,
Yeah.
and then probably hard boiled. Yeah,
fried.
Fried,
And that's
and then sunny side up is definitely more. Really like
sunny side up egg eaters are kind of like super rare steak eaters.
right.
Like they're out there, but most people want it a little bit more done.
I think we've been so conditioned that our food's gonna kill us that people get scared about eating things that are that raw.
That's exactly 100% accurate. It's too pink, oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, the yolk is running, I'm gonna die. Yeah.
The Rob father says, hey, where are you guys off to?
Hello there. We're heading up to Marysville, California today, up near Sacramento. Jessica's mom's birthday was a couple days ago, so we're going to go have lunch today.
Iconic Boy's excited to see us try the game day chili chips.
Yeah, we did get those this week, so there'll be a new chip review for Tuesday. Brought them with us, actually.
Julie says, what do you guys think about the Greek food cookout?
Don't know.
I don't know what that means.
Like, we're good with Greek food in general. It's not very common around where we're at. But as far as cookout goes, I don't know anything about that.
Pinky says, this trip her husband went to Texas from Winnipeg, then Texas to Alberta.
Wow.
Kirsty says, I think it's a Scottish name. Quite possibly.
I like it.
I like it too, but it's a difficult one when I see it.
Yeah.
I automatically go to Christy.
Right.
My brain just doesn't recognize the order.
The I and the R. Yeah.
Alex says they have a store called Iceland. See, that's what I was wondering about. Because saying I went to my local Iceland.
Right, that didn't sound
that
right.
doesn't sound like you went to a country.
Good catch.
Paul says, no, John, if you get a good baguette, it's only crisp on the outside.
Alright.
Brent says, Iceland, the shop for frozen food shop.
Nice.
Do they only sell frozen food there at Iceland? Because that's kind of interesting. We don't have stores like that where you only go for frozen food.
No.
Shane says, I always wanted to go out with a girl called Kirsty back in my school days. Like specifically any girl named Kirsty, or there was like one girl named Kirsty that you wanted to go out with. It's like, I'd really like to date a Kirsty.
What's your name? Nope, can't date you.
Yeah.
It is a pretty name though. I do like it.
It is. Alex said it's mainly frozen type foods.
Interesting.
Paul says Iceland. He wrote Ireland, but I know he means Iceland. Is a store that specializes in freezer foods.
Very cool.
Matt says, what's your favorite omelet filling?
So here's the thing. I don't really like omelets.
I love omelets. I like it with all the meat and cheese. So sausage, ham, bacon, and cheese.
I would rather have a scramble so that the egg, because the thing with omelets is typically the eggs get overcooked for my taste.
I like overcooked eggs.
And I can't stand overcooked eggs. So by the time you put the ingredients in, and then you cook it, and you turn all the egg gets overcooked. So give me all the same ingredients. Give me some sausage, bacon, onions, peppers, cheese. Classic stuff. No mushrooms, no tomatoes. No.
I like mushrooms too.
Ham's good. And then put the eggs in there, stir it all around, and call it done. Because I like my scrambled eggs a little bit soft too, just a tiny bit runny still. That's the best way.
Shane says Iceland is terrible. It's like farm foods. I will pass. Katie said Emily's friend Katarina's 30th birthday was yesterday. That makes me feel super old.
I'll be 40 in August.
Matt says haggis and tatties tonight.
Nice.
Julie says, messaged you guys earlier. Never mind. Oh. Kirsty says, it wasn't me, I don't think, Shane. LOL. Kevin says, as part of your surprise, John, are you going to recite a Rabbie Burns poem?
You just never know. You never know. things. You know, it's a new year, and we're coming up with new and different angles and different themes and shows. And we got something cool lined up for Monday. I'll tell you that.
Katie thought Matt wrote something other than tatties. Julie says it's not just frozen food in Iceland.
Got it.
Primarily frozen. The ambient and chilled is a very minor part of the store. Okay. Selena likes cheese, tomato, and onion omelet. I like onions in an omelet if they've been sauteed a bit first. I don't like raw onions in an omelet.
That's the thing too, is all the ingredients in there should have hit the pan first.
Right.
And been cooked well first. You know, all the veggies got to be softened up and all that. I couldn't tell you the last time I ate an actual omelet.
Mm-hmm. Julie says, I'm 61.
Nice.
Paul says, in an omelet, I love cheese, crispy bacon, cheese, ham, cheese, tomato, cheese, and cheese.
There we go. See, even just cheese and egg, that's good. You know.
Selena says, how are the kids? They're quiet. They are on their electronics.
Jamie, where you at, buddy?
There he is.
The camera's angled at a weird angle. It's angled at a weird angle. So,
The camera is positioned in an awkward angle.
yeah, to be able to get us all in it. So, like, I'm leaning slightly, and Jamie's completely hidden behind me.
Mm-hmm.
And Maddie. Hi, honey.
Maddie's like front and center.
How are you?
Selena says, I fry the onion and tomatoes, then pour over the egg and cheese mixture. Sounds good to me. This side of my face is quite warm.
Yeah.
The rest of me is cold. I feel like we've frozen or something.
Spot we usually start getting a little bit spinny and disconnected, but we'll stick with it. Must be dust or something in my air vents. I haven't ran them in a while.
Brent said Kirsty or Kirsty, two different spellings there. It's a Scottish diminutive of Christine in English-speaking countries, and is also linked to Kirsten, the Scandinavian version of Christine. There we go.
Nice.
Julie says, isn't technology amazing? How we can message you guys and we're at 6 p.m. in the evening and you were in the morning. Love your live feed. So nice to chat to you over the pond.
Yeah, it is awesome. It's been awesome.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
It is fun. Selena says that her tip to a perfect omelet is to cook the bottom on the hob and then grill the top. That makes sense. Before you fold it over. Kirsty said, thanks for that info, Bren. Okay, so we had an order on DoorDash last night, and I'm going to type out the name. It was Bryanna.
What are you going to ask him how to say it?
Right.
You can't ask him how to say it over
No, before I say it, type out phonetically how you would pronounce that. Do you understand what I mean? Like, how would you pronounce the Y sound in there?
The interesting debates we have at 11:30 on a Friday night at a Taco Bell drive-thru,
Right.
with somebody's name.
we even got the person working at the window involved.
I said, how would you say that name? And she said, just like I did.
Okay, so Katie says it Brianna.
Yep.
Paul says Brianna. Brianna, says Tom. William says Brianna, which initially I would want to say Brianna because that's the way typically you would say the name,
Right.
Brianna.
And I wouldn't even debate the A. It could be Brianne, or Brianna. I don't care about that.
But it confuses me with the Y because the first part of that word is the name Brian. Brian.
Yeah, see, we weren't disagreeing on the A. We were disagreeing on the Y.
Right. So how would you pronounce the Y sound in that name? Because typically in the U.S., when you spell Brianna or Brianna or Brianna, it's B-R-I or B-R-E-E. So because it says to me Brian, so I would say it Brianna.
Nope. Nope. It could be Brianna or Brianna, but definitely not Brian.
Selena says, I like the name Brianna. I do too.
Yeah, I wouldn't have spelt it that way, but I'd have spelt it like a normal way with an I. But, you know, people don't use the Y in Madeline either.
It's a common spelling. Oh, Katie says, how about L-A-A?
Yeah.
How do you say that one?
It's Ladasha.
Ladasha.
Yeah.
Or Ladasha.
Yeah.
Depending on how you want to say your A's. Names are such a weird thing.
Yeah.
Like, doing this door dashing, I'm seeing a lot more really strange names, too. And it's like I have to walk in somewhere and pronounce this person's name.
Right.
And it's like, I know I'm butchering it, and I apologize, but sometimes I'm just like, how do you say this name? Paul says, the U.S., you stole your version of English from the English, who stole it from the Germans, who would rule then only for bad weather. Selena says, I've noticed in America that you guys pronounce A more in words than we use A in our words. You use the capitals more. Paul says we stole the wrong language. So Bren is saying, my name is spelled Brendan, B-R-E-N-D-A-N, but most people spell it Brendan or Brendan with an E at the end. Alex says, English is just a very complicated language. You know what Jamie's doing in class is parsing sentences, which I don't think I've ever done that in my life. And it's like such a weird thing because I'm learning it at the same time as he is.
What is parsing?
Parsing is going through a sentence and figuring out what part of speech each word is. Yeah, have you ever done that in your school career? Me either. So
it doesn't make sense as an adult. I'd have to sit down and go through it and look at it.
I get to words in the sentence and I'm like, I don't even know what this would be. But like nouns, verbs, adjectives, and conjunctions. Okay. I'm like, holy cow, this is difficult. Because you get to words that can be multiple parts of speech. It depends on how they're being used.
Right.
I'm like, this is super complicated. I don't even know this. How is he supposed to know this?
That's funny.
Alex says, Knight says, send Maddie into a hardware store for some blinker fluid.
We're going to send you into a store to get blinker fluid, okay?
Paul says, Brendan is an Irish name. Brendan, with a little accent over the A. William says, this is the question. Why don't Americans say the H in herb? Well,
because it's not pronounced herb. It's pronounced herb.
But then if there's a man named Herbert,
yep,
you would say the H for herb.
Yep.
I don't know.
What's the origin of the word herb?
Oh, good question.
Because I'm thinking, if I heard a French chef, he wouldn't say, hand me the herbs. It'd be herbe de Provence and stuff like that, right? There'd be no H sound.
Here's the question. The British pronunciation is herbs.
Right.
Well, American, it says why, but I'm trying to get to that part, so give me a moment here. And tell me the why. Literally, it says nothing as to why.
Say herb origin.
Finding it. It's hard to do this on the road.
Stand by on comments. We'll get back to you guys.
I can't do both.
Maddie, Google this for me.
So it's from Latin. Herba or herba. Spanish yerba. Portuguese herba. Italian herba. With no H. Italian is E-R-B-A.
You know, a lot of Americans.
So the English word was refashioned after Latin since the 15th century, but the H was mute until the 19th century. Slang, that's different. So like it always was silent until the 19th century. People started saying the H. So it was probably the Americans or the British that came over used the no H here, and the people back home started using the H. It's so weird how words evolve.
You know, I was gonna say in the U.S., a lot of people say jalapeno and habanero, but if you were in Mexico, herbs are the herbs.
Let's see.
We're back comments.
Yeah, I'm back on the comments,
All right.
but I was spinning for a moment there.
Okay. We are in another bad zone, guys, so bear with us here. We won't leave you unless we have to.
Kitty said Herbert had popsicles for you in his basement.
Herbert.
Jamie could have ended up with Herbert as a middle name. That was a very popular name on my dad's side of the family. Herbert Leroy. Was my great uncle's name and his dad's name. Idris said, I miss that because our village had a new housing estate built and the youngest 7-8 had to do the 7-year-old class twice. Interesting. Knight said, I sent my grandkids in for some tartan colored paint the other day. Okay, the little accent on the name Paul wrote is called a fada. Jess, the name would be pronounced Brendon. Brendon. Dawn. D-A-W-N.
Okay.
Selena says, in the UK, the chef would hand you herbs, not herbs.
Yeah.
Do you spell it with an H? Yes.
Whatever.
But I also spell lamb with an B, and you don't say it.
Right.
And we honor people. We don't honor people.
Right. I think that's actually a really good one. Honor. The word honor starts with an H. So in England, would you say honor?
Owner. Kristen H is here. She says, hello, friends. I've been slightly watching your videos lately. I'm sorry for not commenting or joining the lives lately. I've been so very busy. But you're still my number one fave YouTube.
There we go.
And we're glad to have you whenever you can hang out.
We're always here. So
Did Larry King pass away?
he did.
I've seen now El Nino said, Rip Larry King.
Larry King just died last night.
87.
Yeah.
That's not super old. He looked a lot older than that.
Yeah. And I think Hank Aaron
Yeah, Hank Aaron.
this week, and
So
Larry King.
Who's going to be the third? Dead
Yeah.
Skunk.
I think there might have been another one this week too. Yeah, there was. Somebody out there. Who else was there? There was an actor that died this week. Another one.
I don't know.
I don't know his name, but I recognize his face.
Susan says, hello, Jon, Jess, Maddie, and Jamie. Happy Catterday.
Hello there.
Bren says, tell Maddie to Google Alnwick Castle. Selena says, I don't have kids yet, but I've always liked the name Bailey for a girl or boy.
Yep.
Bailey here would definitely be more of a feminine name. I
Yeah.
don't think I've ever met a boy named Bailey. Do you? Like, I think it can go both ways,
Yeah.
but I don't know any boys named Bailey.
How do you like that name too?
Alnwick, let me get back to it. Alnwick Castle. Alex says Alnwick is often mispronounced too. Knight says type into Google this, where did my name come from, and insert name and see what comes up. Where is it? Oh, cool. Maddie looked it up. She said it's cool looking. It's on her phone.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Where is it at? Right here on my phone.
Shane Esau says nobody can get my last name right. Fiery Junior says, why am I here? I don't know.
Yeah, it's a good question. Why are we all? Why is anybody here?
It's a deep philosophical question.
Who are we?
Brent says, yeah, if you're in this area, Alnwick would be spelled like A-N-I-K, as that's how we say it. Ike. Iconic says Gregory Sierra. Is that the other actor?
Possibly. It was one of those, like, I don't know your name, but I do recognize your face.
Iconic says Randy Parton also died. Is that Dolly Parton? I don't know who that is. Oh, Bren says that's the home of the first two Harry Potters, Maddie. Matt says, is Jamie in the car?
No.
Selena says, does John know what a boot on a car or a bonnet is?
I do. But they're weird names too, so we don't use those either.
I do like the names. I think they're funny. Bren says, it's in Northumberland, 30 miles from the Scottish border.
Nice.
Oh, Dolly Parton's younger brother is Randy Parton.
Okay.
Mr. Rogers' wife also died.
Yeah, I did see that. Here's a big jump. Ready? Big jump.
Whee!
Guess where we are, Katie?
We're spinning again. Oh, I just remembered. I need to message my mom and let her know we're on the way.
Oh, yeah. Good idea.
I'll get back to comments in a moment.
Yeah, don't mind us. We'll just ignore you. Let's see. So I have another wee bargain box on its way. It's funny the way it worked out is I bought a box from the website, and then I found the link that said apply to be an affiliate. And then I applied to become an affiliate, and they accepted me. So now they're sending boxes for free. So I did pay for a box, and then they are sending me boxes too. So we have at least 2 more boxes on their way, and then we'll probably start selling things on eBay regularly enough to keep buying more boxes because those are fun.
Yep. Kristen said, Jon and Jess, I've tried almost every new and limited edition food you guys have done the last couple weeks. Well, the ones I can find, and I love buying the thing and trying it with you guys.
Yeah.
That's a good way to do it. That's actually kind of cool.
It's a fun like scavenger hunt. It's cool to be like in the know. You know what I mean? Like I got a lot of websites I follow and watch, and all the social medias, and it's like it's okay. We're on the hunt now right now. We're looking for the new Lady Gaga Oreos.
Yes.
That's on our to-do list. They're supposed to be starting to pop up. So
Katie said, OMG, I knew it exactly. She knew the spot.
I knew she would.
She said Uncle Benny would fly over that bump, and I'm pretty sure the Impala was off all 4 wheels and airborne at one point.
Yep.
Shane Esau says left-handed screwdriver is always a good prank.
Yeah.
Alex says, is it one of those bumps where you lose your stomach? I hate those.
Yep. But the problem is it's a narrow bridge and it's blind. So like you can't see over it until you're over it. So when you're doing 55 miles an hour and you can't see what's
Right.
at the bottom of that hill until you're slamming down on it, it's be a little bit nerve-wracking.
Brent says there are 4 medieval castles within a 10-mile radius of my location. They are Alnwick, Walkworth, Dunstanburgh, and Bamborough. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Kristen says, yeah, it's so much fun, and you guys are just awesome. I look forward to all of your uploads.
Thank you.
Brent says the long stand prank is fun too. I don't know that one.
You got water?
It's still here.
Thank you.
Paul said, Jon, your pronunciation of Lady Gaga, I mean, it comes from the Queen song Radio Gaga, not Gaga.
Oh no.
It's from...
It's Gaga. It's from Hangover.
I believe it's pronounced Gaga.
I'll never say her name right.
It's too much fun saying it that way.
I love saying Gaga. I mean, see, that's why I do it. That reaction right there.
Whee!
Wow, that road sucks.
Katie said so many memories right there. Kristen says, well, friends, I gotta run. Stay safe and happy, all my friends.
All
Love
right.
you all.
Have a good day. Evening, weekend, night, week.
El Nino says Jimmy Fallon spelled Gaga like that. Paul says, what about sending someone to the store for a can of omelet mix? Iconic says, when you guys jump in the car just now, Jess was like a cowgirl and a horse saying yeehaw. Katie says, tell Lily to knock it off and be good. Hey, Lily, knock it off, be good.
Lily, are you being naughty?
You got way too many people watching you, little girl.
She's watching us. We're not watching her.
Got the eyes everywhere.
Now you're creepy. Now she's scared of you.
Always watching.
I missed the mustache hair. What
Good
just
job
got me?
on that.
Yep.
Cows and horses
And
and
sheep.
sheep. And it smells like it.
And a cow.
And some shoops.
Goats too. I want goats.
No, you
Hey
don't.
there, goat.
So what else?
Matt says, give us a toot toot, Jon. You're gonna scare all the cars around.
That's not legal in California now.
Nope.
Honking your horn is only legal in the event of an emergency or to prevent an accident.
not a toot.
Here, you know what we'll do? Watch. I'm going to pass a big rig up here. Let's get him to honk. Or her. Could be a female. Gotta be inclusive.
That's it, they knew. Maddie has to do it.
Maddie, do it.
Do it! Do you guys do this in the UK? To truck drivers? Does it get them to honk their horn? He's not even looking.
Do it, man.
No.
He can't see me way over here.
Paul says toots are not legal. What do you have? Tushy police?
Maddie wouldn't do it. Maddie wouldn't do it.
Billy says good morning, Big John TV and
Hey,
family.
what's up, Billy? Morning.
Brent says, yeah, it's cool. We used to do that all the time. Like oh my gosh, that's a lot of birds. Every truck driver we saw, we would do that. It was just the thing you did.
Did you feel any earthquakes this week, Billy? I think there was one up there, too.
Oh, was there?
Yeah. We had a couple this past week, but I didn't feel either one of them.
Paul says, I wouldn't know about that non-European country, but as truckers in Ireland do that for the kids.
Yeah, there we go.
Brent says, only if they got air horns. Finally done said, do it, Maddie. Billy says, where are you going?
We are heading up to Marysville today for lunch, just because my mother's birthday was Thursday, so it's birthday lunch day.
Alex says Paul toots in his truck, but he usually curses as he does it. Iconic says, my Chuck E. Cheese is expensive.
Yep.
Billy said, nope, I was sleeping. Selena said, I thought you meant you tooted and then an earthquake happened. Paul said, true, Alex, but my toots are like chemical warfare. Ew.
Oh,
I'm cold in here. Why is
sorry.
it so cold?
The air's not even on. It's literally off.
It's cold outside.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. I should have brought a sweater. Iconic says, John, what is your favorite side from Popeyes? Don't really eat there enough to have a favorite side.
I would always pick mac and cheese, but yeah, I don't normally. I don't know. Biscuits. I think biscuits aside, so biscuits or mac and cheese.
Katie says nothing like pregnancy farts, though.
Ugh.
Ew. El Nino says, can you guys do more Amazon returns unboxing?
Yep.
Franchise Kicks does that and makes good views.
Yep, we are on it. It will be. The views were really good, so apparently there's,
People enjoy watching.
yeah, there's enjoyment being had. So yeah, we've got more boxes on their way. We may start doing thrift store shopping and that kind of stuff too. We'll see. I mean, we're already doing stuff like that. We're already trying to get onto eBay and starting to make some good side money on eBay. So
Yep.
if there's a market for it to be shared,
We will share it.
then we'll do it.
If people enjoy watching it, we'll keep showing it.
Right.
Aussie Brew says, hello all.
Hello there. And yeah, that We Bargain box was really good. We really enjoyed it. We haven't had the chance to sit down and thoroughly test everything, but we
We
need
did
to.
find that the back massager needs a power cable.
Yeah, it was missing a power cord, but if we spend $10 from the company and get a new cord, that thing's worth like $70 on eBay. So we have to be able to start selling the products to be able to keep paying for the products in the
Exactly.
boxes. So because they're not just going to keep sending them to me for free, unless they want to. WeBargain.com. Yeah, use promo code Jon TV
Right.
for 15% off, which is a pretty good deal.
Actually, yeah. Billy says Marysville's a good drive for you, 2 hours. Pretty much, yeah. Sue says, can you dine in today? Yes, up here they are allowing dine in.
Which is a very recent thing. Again,
Right.
it just restarted, and it's only that county, and it may even just be the city within that county.
Selena says, Jess, you should set up a channel called Agony Ant, as you are full of useful info. Iconic says, back massager John is going to keep, of course, because his back hurts. Maybe he'll try it and he won't even like it.
Yeah. The back's actually been doing really good lately. It's been a good couple of months. I've been really, doing all right.
Billy says there's no dine-in in California. It goes by areas.
I honestly, the first thing I said was, oh,
Right.
I don't know. I didn't think we were either, but there might be some misconceptions going on today. I don't know. Or not, assumptions.
Right. I'm doing a little search here.
It might be outdoor that's allowed.
It might be. That's what it might be.
Which then you really should have brought a jacket because you're going to freeze. This is another area we start spinning, guys, so bear with us again.
Ozzy says, hi, John. When do you think crowds will be allowed back at gigs? In England, Glastonbury Festival has been canceled.
In fall this year, maybe.
Right?
August,
Even,
September, October.
Yeah. Maybe never.
Right?
Brent says, you don't know the meaning of cold. Just pop over to the UK. And just now it's 1 here, which is 32 or 30.2 Fahrenheit in your money. Yeah, that's too cold for me.
Yep, that's cold.
Heavy snow forecasted in Oxford tomorrow. Billy says, I wouldn't dine in. El Nino says, Jessica ever attempted to make copycat KFC fried chicken? I have not.
No, we've done a Popeyes.
And no. Chick-fil-A. What did it?
It was
Popeyes.
Popeyes.
Okay.
You've made Chick-fil-A, Mom.
Yeah,
that was
for
before
home.
we were on YouTube.
Alex says, we had some snow overnight and a little more this morning, but nothing much.
We're supposed to have several days of rain this week coming up, so and some of it's supposed to be pretty good. Which is good because we need rain really bad.
Yes. Paul says, forget Glastonbury. I was supposed to go to Castle Donington again this year. Not a happy boy. Yeah, everything's still getting canceled like that. It's disappointing. Although then I see people pitching concerts for next year, and I'm like, really? Are we really going to be able to go there?
Are you sure?
Are you sure you want to put that out? Alex says, if you haven't already, hit that like button.
Yes.
44 here and only 26 likes. Kirsty says, do you make your own meatballs? Sometimes. I have.
Yeah.
But I also have no problem buying a bag of frozen meatballs.
Yeah, there's some good ones out there, and they're cheap and quick. So it's hard to beat sometimes.
Yep. I like to have a mix of things like that. Things that are quick and easy, and things that take more time. Lately, the quick and easy's been winning.
Oh,
Bless you.
thanks.
Salud.
Pop my upper back. That was a good one.
Ozzy says, yes, I'm going to download as well, up to now. But that'll be canceled. Kiss headlining as well.
Yeah, nice.
Lots of bless yous.
Thank you.
Billy got his vaccine shot Thursday, along with his mom.
Nice.
Paul says, cheap and quick, kind of like John. Oh, and he said, if you really want to get views,
Yeah, to the shower with
to the shower. Live naked showering.
Yeah. Yep. We'll get right on that one.
We're spinning.
Yep, this area gets a little bit iffy too, so hang out for a minute. We should be able to work through it. Did last week.
Which, like, we're on the outskirts of a major city.
Right.
Like, the capital of California.
Right.
You'd think that they'd have some decent
The
Wi-Fi
internet
here.
doesn't work. Are we still spinning?
Still spinning. I'm getting nothing here. Like, we might be okay there because that's not saying anything.
Right.
So some people may still be able to see us.
I haven't had any comments popping up. So let's.
Connection to the server timed out for me. Back online.
Cool.
But still spinning. I don't know what it's doing.
Can you guys still hear us? See us? Are we
They
still
must
around?
be able to.
I see Billy's comment there.
No spinning here.
All right.
I'm getting spinning.
Selena says you haven't grown an extra head yet, Billy. Kirsty says, do you guys go into the countryside?
We don't. I mean, it's kind of.
It's not really the same here.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's not. That's kind of a different.
Like, I don't know what would be equivalent.
Right. It's like our drive consists of major cities, freeways, and open land and areas, farm areas. So it's not really like an edge, and then like everything is, unless you go up into like the mountains.
Yeah. Billy says, I really like the different things you guys are doing.
Thank you. Yeah, it's been interesting testing new theories on video, and so far they're working out. Like, obviously, ghost restaurants won't last forever, but
unless new ones keep popping up,
right.
And it just keeps going.
But I tell you, they won't last forever if we spend $50 a week.
Unless we're making that money back, and then it's all good.
We'll see how that works.
Andy's road trip says, hi guys, where are you off to?
Hello, Andy's road trip. We're heading up to Marysville, California today to do lunch with Jessica's mom. Her birthday was Thursday. So.
Yep. Brent said we're not spinning for them.
Cool. Good.
Paul said, are you still thinking about doing some barbecue stuff like smoking demo, etc., etc.?
Yeah.
Show us some of your techniques, barbecue related, that is, not naked shower, but I'm okay with that.
I have every intention of, I really want to start a separate just barbecue channel. But the hard part is getting the chief editor and producer
Maybe you can respond to one of those emails that wants to edit videos for you.
on board with that. Yeah, it's just a matter of finding time to get that in and doing that. But I do want to start, and it'll only be like 1 or 2 videos a week at the most, you know. But I would like to do barbecue too.
But if we're putting out 8 videos a week, I don't have time to edit another video.
That's the hard part. Yeah.
Katie says, I'm making a banana mayo sandwich. Should I make you one?
Oh, no.
Blech.
No, thank you.
There's like nothing in that sentence that sounds good to me, except for maybe the sandwich part, like the bread.
There's about a million other combinations I'd pick first.
Paul said, Jeebus, no. Matt says, barf. Selena says, ew, Katie, are you being serious?
We've done it. We've tried it on camera.
Yeah, it was gross. Brent said, banana and mayo, what's wrong with your taste buds, Katie?
It wasn't the worst thing I've eaten in my life.
Oh, it was.
Really?
Yeah.
It was really the worst.
Yep. Worse than fermented shark meat.
Yeah, really.
Really.
Surströmming sandwich, you'd rather have that?
Probably. I hate mayonnaise, and I hate bananas.
It just got dark and
did.
gloomy.
Billy says, what kind of restaurant? We're supposed to be going to a pizza place.
Yeah, that's all I know is pizza.
Andy's road trip says, it's 6:32 p.m. here. Just had a grilled cheese sandwich. Oh,
Nice.
I love grilled cheese sandwich. I'd much rather have that. Paul says, I really want to learn about smoking meats. I've signed up for a course on smoking and barbecue techniques. Buying a new smoker. It's expensive, but highly recommended.
It is very expensive, and the problem is, the thing is, I've already invested all the money. I already have all the tools and toys and gadgets and information and knowledge and training and years of experience.
Now you need to share it
I need
with
to put it.
others.
I need to put it to use, and like, why not? You know.
Selena says, I've never even had a banana sandwich. You're not missing anything.
Peanut butter, banana, honey.
Matt said the worst thing you ate was pate at the food show. Yeah,
That was pretty bad. But
it was not delicious.
There's still been worse than that.
Katie said, haha, I'm not. Lily asked for a banana. Pinky says peanut butter and honey sandwiches are yummy. Yes. Theme Park said went to Red Robin yesterday. Hey, so did we, but only to pick up a DoorDash.
Yeah, we picked up an order from DoorDash. It was a big order too. There was a lot of food in it. It smelled fantastic.
How about an egg mayo banana sandwich? Everything you ate in one go? Yeah, no, thank you. I'll pass on that. Theme Park says going to try cheeseburger soup tomorrow.
That's a good one.
Katie said that's Dale Jr.'s favorite sandwich, and I had way too many banana mayonnaise sandwiches when I was pregnant with Lily. Oh, that's funny. Bob the Raptor and Joe says, hey, Big John Mammals.
Hey guys, what's up?
Brent said if you said chicken, peanut butter, and mango chutney sandwich, you'd be talking my language, Katie.
See, both of those jackpots. Somebody won in America yesterday on a Mega Millions lottery. Somebody won $1 billion.
Billion with
Billion
a B.
with the B. The jackpot got
It wasn't me.
It got to over $1 billion.
That's insane.
And 2 days before that, or 1 day before that, somebody won 700 some odd million.
Yes. Idris says wholemeal bread, best butter, and medium rings of banana. Nope, lost me on that one. Paul said my new smoker costs like $1,200, but it's handmade and taken 7 weeks to build.
Wow, nice.
You'll have to send us pictures of it when you get it.
Yeah, I have a barbecue pit in the back that's trailer mounted. I don't use it nearly enough because I don't do mass cooking much anymore, but it was my first big pit, and it was like, it's my baby, it's my pride and joy. I love that thing.
Pinky said I made spiced cake with maple buttercream frosting for Hubby's birthday, and he helped me. That sounds pretty good.
That sounds fantastic. I love spice cakes.
Andy's road trip said, we don't have DoorDash here, but similar thing. My concern is car insurance because mine's void. How about it over there? We have car insurance, and as long as I'm not driving people in the car, I don't have to have anything special.
Yeah, we're required by law to have insurance.
Bob did not win $1 billion paper rectangles either.
Yeah.
Iconic says 731 million for the Powerball in Maryland.
Yeah. Someone in Michigan won the billion.
That's crazy. Katie said, so you're not buying a neighborhood here in North Carolina?
No, I would have too. I'd have bought the whole city.
Great. Selena says, I couldn't spend $1 billion in a lifetime. If I was a billionaire, I wouldn't want a huge house. I like small and cozy, right?
Yep.
I don't want a big house. I want a big piece of property. I want to keep everybody away of my small average house.
I'll take a small house all by myself.
Right, in the middle of nowhere.
Middle of nowhere. Yep.
What is your speed limit there, John?
This section of road is 65, I want to say.
Yeah,
miles an hour. Typically in California, we don't see anything higher than 70. Most places it's like 50.
There's a couple that are 75, I think.
There might be one or two stretches of like major out in the middle of nowhere roads. But yeah, anywhere from 55 to 75, depending.
Paul says, but when you guys win on the lottery, the government takes a huge chunk. It's crazy.
Yes, they
what
do.
you win on the lottery here is tax-free. Yeah, it's just considered income. You can get your cash payout of $1 billion. Ends up being 7.
Yeah, you did the math. You looked it up.
It said the cash payout was down to $7 million if you took it.
Yeah. 700 million.
700 million. Yes, yes. Selena says, the only luxury I need in life is someone to do my cleaning. I hate it. Oh my gosh, yeah, totally.
Well, 700 million, you never have to
Right?
do anything again that you never want to do.
Iconic says, I kind of hate about the lottery. We don't even win, but at least we try, especially during this time when people lost their money and lost their jobs.
Well, apparently enough of them had money to keep running the tally up.
Right? Katie says, I'm surprised our last DoorDasher's car made to our house. It was duct taped together and what wasn't was dragging. Oh, good grief. Billy says, Highway 5, he recognized it.
Yeah, that was through the heart of Sacramento right there downtown.
Bob says, some places in Ohio are 70.
Where were we that it was 75? I don't know if it was in California.
Might not have been. It may have been one of those big empty stretches through like
Going to Salt Lake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see.
Katie said, I had to get an emergency pack of pull-ups from DoorDash the other night, and she told me to enjoy my meal. That's funny. When I take a picture and I send it to the customer, I've got words on it that say, enjoy your food, I think. But I'll have to change it if I do one that's not food.
You haven't done many non-food items.
Right. I've done a couple Walmart ones, but even those were food.
Well, yeah, you did baby formula, right?
Yeah.
That was the only kind of...
Well, and I did chips. A single bag of chips
Right.
from Walmart.
Right, but that's food.
Right.
So you can't tell somebody to enjoy your food if it's baby formula.
Somebody's enjoying it.
Hope your baby enjoys their food.
Right. Maybe they like it. You don't know. Don't judge.
This isn't for I have no baby. What are you talking about?
Right? Matt says, like Google and Super Chats, the fat cats always take a cut. Pinky says, same in Canada. It's tax-free to win the lotto. Paul says, I want so much to visit Canada. The thing I remember about Canada when I went there with my family, we were on a trip and we drove in and somebody yelled at us because we were in our car from California. They said, go home. It was like, wow, okay. So they didn't really want us there.
What?
Nothing? Brent says the whole of the UK is 70 miles per hour on the motorway and dual carriageway. Rosalind said, it's so cold here in Scotland. It's cold here right now. What the heck temperature is it? Because I'm freezing.
Yeah, it's freezing.
It says it's 44 outside.
I don't know if that's accurate or not, but it might be 44.
It's 47 at home, so that sounds about
Yeah,
right.
that's probably about right then. Dude, can you stop pacing me, sir?
Paul said, John, the speed limit was 57. You were just hyped up on coffee and bourbon at the time. That's in a noisy truck.
Yeah. He's matching my speed too much.
Iconic said, in Chicago, my dad used to win the lotto.
Nice.
Kirsty said, do the kids like being on camera? Mostly. They don't mind. Sometimes there's things they'd rather be doing. Or sometimes they'd rather just be asleep. But
Right.
for the most part, they like it. Wasn't there dog food in one of your DoorDash videos? I might be wrong either way. I suppose it's still food. There was. Twice I've done animal food.
Yep.
Paul said, bloody racist. Jess, they're everywhere. Matt says, you're being tailgated. Slam on the brakes.
Well, he got up next to me in my blind spot. I could hear him. I knew he was there. But then he's matching my speed. I'm like,
Right.
and he's actually breaking the law because he's towing a trailer.
Right.
And their max speed is 55. And I'm doing 70. So he's breaking the law.
Selena says, it's -5 where I am tonight. That's too cold. Brent said, I would love to drive an excavator for Rick Ness from Gold Rush TV program. I sent him an email. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Andrew said, cat food. Yeah, I did deliver cat food. Billy says, 42 in Garberville. Rosalind said, missed the start of the stream. I dozed off. Katie said it's 43 here in North Carolina.
So it's just like the temperature across the board, 40-ish.
Paul said, so can I ask the important question that we all want to know the answer to? Maddie, pay attention. Focus, focus. How's the boyfriend situation? Paul wants to know if you have a boyfriend yet.
No. Yes. No.
No.
Maddie denies
sides.
any boyfriend. Selena says, I get parrot food delivered. It's 38 pounds for what I order plus 7 pounds delivery charge. That's not too bad.
Yeah.
Alex says, do you have many speed cameras in California?
Not too many cameras.
There's some red light cameras, but that's about it.
Yeah, and I don't. People fight those in court, and they win all the time because they're iffy and questionable. Yeah, but they're not like all over the place.
Andy's road trip says it's 0 here in the UK. A little bit of snow. Brent says she must have a boyfriend. She's blushing. Paul says, I'll pay in curly whirlies and whisper Jamie, spill the beans. Paul thinks you know more than you said you know. Rosalind got cat treats from Whiskas to test.
Nice. Got all the trucks out here. People out hunting today.
Oh, yeah. I'm cold. Holy cow.
So we're driving through an area of the outskirts of Sacramento, and they have duck and goose hunting.
Pheasant, too.
Pheasant too. But there's big giant fields and rows, and then people go out and set up their duck blinds, and they get some duck, some birds.
Paul said, how do they taste, Rosalind? Selena says she's allowed to have crushes, but definitely no boyfriend yet.
Yeah.
She's smiling. She knows that she does.
Billy says, my friend from Korea said it's around 37 there. Rosalind says, where are we off to?
We're heading up to near Jessica's parents. We're heading up towards Marysville, California. We're doing lunch with her parents because it was her mom's birthday on Thursday.
Yeah. Katie said, haha, thought the same thing. I think she's talking about the crushes. Maddie has plenty of, like, celebrity crushes. Harry Styles and, oh, what's his name? Draco. What's his real name? Tom Felton and Timothy Chalamet.
And
Jamie, you should stay out of...
Robert Pattinson or no? Or you just like the memes? My celebrity crushes when I was younger was like Eddie Furlong and who else? All those TV ones.
Maddie, you got a lot of nice compliments on your braveness with the nasty chips from yesterday's video, by
She
the way.
liked them. She kept eating them the next day.
Right. People were like, oh, she did really good, and she wins this round. So good job on that.
Matt says, I've eaten pheasant. I've eaten a lot of pheasant. My grandpa and uncles all hunted when I was younger.
I've had it once or twice in my life.
Katie says pheasant is nice. Paul says they're off to see the wizard. The Wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
Matt says, come on, Jamie, do you have a girlfriend?
yes.
Oh, really?
Ask him how many.
How many girlfriends do you have, Jamie? You can't tell us, huh? Paul says celebrity crushes. That's nice coming from someone that sniffed Ellen's bush. I didn't sniff it, I touched it. Selena says my celebrity crush was Leonardo DiCaprio. Yeah, him too. Katie said I was going to marry Lance Bass. That's awkward. Billy says pheasant under glass or duck a la orange. Sounds good. Although duck's pretty rich. I'm not super big fan of duck.
I don't need it enough to have too much of an opinion, but a couple times I've made it, I've liked it.
Yeah. Billy said pheasant under glass. Oh, never mind. I read that one. Andy said I tried duck last week. Didn't like it. Matt said Jamie stud in his laugh. Paul said, Matt, how dare you? Jamie is far too busy with his ninja training and world domination. Iconic said, do you guys know Madame Tussauds? Yes. That's the wax museums, right? Paul said, love crispy duck. Duck yummy. Brent says, crispy duck from the Chinese is really nice. Pinky says, smash that like button.
Yeah. So we're kind of getting up into some uncharted territory with our connection.
Right.
We don't normally have it last this long, and we don't normally vlog this direction very often. So, if at some point you lose us, we apologize, but it's been a great chat.
Right.
So we're just going to keep going until we can't go no more. But I don't know how long that'll be.
Right. Have we been to Madame Tussauds? I haven't been there with you, but I've been there once when I was in high school.
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever actually been through it. It seems like a waste of money and time.
I went with my uncle and his wife when they came and visited from Alaska. We did all that, like, touristy stuff.
Yeah.
Selena says, what is the most popular chocolate in America? I'll have to Google it, because it's probably not the one I would like.
There's probably a difference between popular and, well, popular would be the best selling. It'll end up being Hershey's. Or,
It's probably Hershey's.
yeah, just because they're, it's like Taco Bell winning best taco, best Mexican or Mexican drive-through in the country. It's because it's the most available.
All right, from the Daily Meal, this is their list of the top 10 grossing chocolate brands, okay? Number 8 is Hershey's Cookies and Cream. 7 is Three Musketeers. 6 is Twix. 5 is Kit Kat. 4 is Hershey's Milk Chocolate Bar. 3 is Snickers. 2 is Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. They made $398 million. And number 1 is M&M's. They made $406 million.
All right, but so just chocolate though. Just is there a way to, like, which of those companies is the biggest and best? Is it?
I don't know.
Because like you answered, what's the most popular candy?
Chocolate candies.
Chocolate candy. So it'd be M&M's.
I don't know. That's a good question. Joe's my name says squirrel's the best to eat. Miss it. LOL.
Never had squirrel.
Katie said Jon Jess jinx it.
And if I did, I wouldn't share it on the channel because we'd piss people off when we do stuff like that. So.
Brent said I'd love to try it. Rosalind said feeling old today. Alex said squirrels look too cute to eat. Katie said Joe used to hunt squirrel. He says it's delicious. Paul said I bet it's very nutty. Billy says my crush was Ellie Mae Clampett. Matt says Galaxy chocolate is my favorite here. Love it. Paul says Reese's are delicious, but you can't beat Snickers. Joe said squirrel and deer is what I grew up on. Much healthier than what you get in the stores.
That's true.
Vicky said most of those chocolate bars are originally British. Katie said, speaking of deer, want some jerky? I don't know if I've had deer jerky. That'd be good. I've had moose jerky. And I think I've had some bear jerky. had all those other ones that were all mixes.
Right, right.
Rosalind said squirrels, really? Halfnut said hi from Canuck Land. Selena says my favorite chocolate is Cadbury's. Brent says Tootsie Rolls are my favorite American sweet. What, man?
Hi.
Hi, sweetie. As of 2016, the leading chocolate company in the U.S. was Hershey's, followed by Mars, Lindt, and Nestle. That's closer to
Yeah,
chocolate.
that's what I was more thinking. That's just because they're everywhere.
Right.
And they have so many offshoots. So just as a company itself, they've got to be the leader.
Right.
Because there was literally a survey that was done that said Taco Bell was the best Mexican fast food. It's not the best, it's just the biggest.
Brent says, I like pemmican jerky, but you can't get it here. I don't think I've seen that one. Is that a brand? I think I've seen
I
that.
don't know.
Paul says Lindor chocolate is amazing.
Yeah.
Halfnut said, where are we going?
We're heading up to Marysville, California. We're doing lunch with their parents today. Her mom's birthday was on Thursday.
Yep. Iconic says Del Taco or Taco Bell. Which do you prefer?
Del Tacos are better.
I don't like their sauce though. Their sauce is gross.
The mild generic sauce from Taco Bell is fantastic. Taco to taco.
Billy's gotta go.
We were spinning for like just a second or two there. Looks like we're back though.
Paul says saying Taco Bell is the best Mexican food is like saying McDonald's have the best Big Mac.
Right. Or just the best burger in general. And that's, I mean, ultimately you look it up, and McDonald's probably is the biggest burger
Right.
chain in the country too.
Gotta flip my phone in.
Or even the world. But yeah, there's different qualifiers, I guess. Like what makes you the biggest and best because you're
the only one available.
yeah. What makes you the best? It's because you're the biggest.
Right.
Doesn't mean you're the best, but okay.
Deep Park says my favorite is Butterfingers, but not the new ones. Yeah, I don't care for the new ones quite as much.
Yeah, they are different than they used to. That's for sure.
Iconic says Del Taco, In-N-Out, Jack in the Box are only on the West Coast.
In-N-Outs are creeping.
And I think there's a Jack in the Box on the East Coast somewhere.
There's a Jack in the Box in North Carolina, isn't there, Katie?
I think it's a couple hours away
It's
from
not.
here.
Yeah, it's not
30
close
minutes.
to them. And then I know In-N-Out has gotten into Texas as of right now,
Nice.
so they're creeping.
Paul says I don't do McDonald's. Selena says my favorite takeaway joints are Domino's Pizza and KFC burgers and chicken. Selena says, is Chick-fil-A better than KFC in your opinion?
Yes, I haven't had the new sandwich yet though, so
So maybe it isn't.
maybe yeah, it's kind of yeah. If you're talking sandwich to sandwich, I can't speak on it.
And if you're talking about quality of the restaurant in general, Chick-fil-A is an amazing restaurant. Like,
Yes.
they employ people who actually seem like they want to be there.
Yeah, it actually, I don't think you, unless you're specifically only talking about sandwich to sandwich, I don't think you can compare those two restaurants.
Right,
The fact that they serve chicken is the only similarity
right.
in my book.
And like maybe KFCs elsewhere are better, but the KFCs in our area employ the most incompetent people I've ever met.
She ain't lying. We have the worst luck in ours.
Yeah. Paul hasn't been in McDonald's in 20 years.
Wow.
Katie said there are a couple there, but really far from her.
Yeah. So they aren't just a West Coast
Right.
thing anymore.
They are spreading out. Iconic says McDonald's hash brown is long. And Paul sent us a super chat.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Bren says Billy must be a Valentino Rossi fan. He is my hero, but sad he can't get a 10th world title. Don Marcelino says, hi guys, watching from Abu Dhabi.
There we go. Hello there.
UAE.
You know what that is?
United Arab Emirates.
I love being all around. That's
I
awesome.
do. I think that's cool.
That's really cool.
So welcome. Glad you
Yeah.
can join us. Coral says, hey guys, have you done a homemade soup video? I was curious how to make it delicious but low sodium.
What kind of soup are you looking for?
Right.
We have a couple.
The best way to do that was to use a low sodium chicken broth and hold off on seasoning till the very end. You'll put in less salt if you're doing it when you're tasting it at the end than throughout.
You've done a homemade
I've done a
broccoli cheddar,
in
Tuscany.
the Zuppa Toscana. I think that's the only soups I have on there.
Yeah.
Neither of those would be considered low sodium though, but you can change a few things and make them low sodium. Lower. Selena says, my parents refuse to eat fast food. They say it's full of chemicals and it brainwashes you in wanting more, and they have never used microwaves because of radiation.
There you go.
I could see that happening. Like, that makes sense. Halfnut said, I like A&W. It's way different in Canada.
Yeah. A&W's a good one too. Just it's like a different level of a little higher quality up there too, I think.
Iconic says, Chick-fil-A service is the best.
Yeah.
I agree. Matt says, Paul goes through the drive-thru. Yeah, so he hasn't been in a McDonald's. Iconic has Five Guys and Panda Express, so that's good.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Paul says, did you know that in Ireland, Subway is not allowed to call their rolls bread? There's so much sugar in them, they're classed as confectionaries, as in cakes.
That's weird.
Right. Iconic says, In-N-Out gives stickers while you're waiting for your food, and Five Guys gives peanuts. Yes, but not currently because...
Yeah, I don't shut down on that. I used to love that at Five Guys. Like, they're just okay, but I could sit in there and eat 5 pounds of peanuts and then take my burger home.
Brent says, our McDonald's is run by teenagers. Yeah, quite a few of them
Most of
are.
them,
We have a
yeah.
couple, now that we're visiting a lot more of them, doing DoorDash, there's ones where I'm like, I like this one, this manager knows
Yeah.
what's going on,
Yeah.
and then other ones were like, you people suck.
Yeah.
You're the worst. Katie said, In-N-Out is great. Brent says, well, most of the servers are teenagers, yeah. Paul said, never had an In-N-Out burgers, but I know I would love them. You would, they're delicious.
Yeah.
He says we have Five Guys in Winnipeg.
Nice.
Coral said, thanks guys, will do. Say hi to the kids for me. I love watching them interact with you guys.
I had a dad joke in my head, but I kept it to myself.
Well, that's good.
She said they had 5 guys in Winnipeg. I said, I was going to say, how many women do you have? But I did it, because I'd have been lame.
But now you just did it.
I'd have been a lame dad joke coming.
Iconic says Wendy's fries suck.
Oh,
You know what?
I don't agree there. No, sir.
McDonald's used to have the best fries,
Yeah.
but they don't. Then Burger King had the best fries, but then they went
Yeah.
natural cut.
The past couple times I've had Wendy's, they've been some of the best. They just need to make sure that they salt them right.
Right. Jack in the Box used to have good fries. They're still borderline.
Yeah, Burger King's fries suck.
Yeah, I don't like that natural cut anymore. Have you tried Wayback Burgers? No, never.
No, I still have never been to a Wayback Burger.
Paul says would also love to try Whataburger and the Wahlburger.
Yeah, and yeah.
And Alex says we love dad jokes. Iconic says McDonald's fries with salt or without? Always with.
I can't imagine eating a French fry with no salt.
Paul says Wendy's fries dipped in a Frosty. Equals
Yeah.
heaven. Yep, for
Yeah.
sure. Oh, no connection. What are we doing here, folks? Are we still there? Can you still see us?
Don't leave us. We are getting close to our destination.
Matt says KFC fries have the skin on. Do ours?
No,
No.
ours don't.
Their fries are pretty good if you get them fresh.
They used to have the wedges, and the wedges still did have some skin.
Yeah, the wedges are good.
But the new ones that they have in America are more like traditional fries, but they're seasoned. So it looks like skin, but it's not.
Katie says these Funyuns are hecka good. No one knows the secret about them here. I don't know what that means.
What she sent me a picture of some off-brand of like a Funyun.
Oh.
The problem is, Katie, when you send me pictures, well, during the workday, my internet section or service at work sucks. So a lot of times I can't see the pictures until I get home, or sometimes it'll pop up and then it'll like be different. It's just weird. It drives me nuts, actually.
Paul says Burger King food in general has gone downhill recently.
Yeah.
Yeah, and our Burger King is horrible.
People there either.
Oh my gosh, it was so bad.
We drive to a further one to deal with better people.
Yeah. Brent says they're called chips, not fries. LOL. What do you say, Paul? Alex says still here, guys. You're fine on this end. Good.
No, the chips are the ones that are in bags, and those are called chips.
Selena said, my parents say the chickens used in KFC are probably born deformed and they have never seen the outside of a cage. Sorry, guys. They're funny with the things they say about fast food.
Yeah.
And they're not necessarily wrong.
Right. They could be 100%. But you either live your life that way or not. If they're happy, then good on them,
Selena says, doesn't stop me eating takeaway food, though.
Yeah, ultimately, it's like, do you know what goes in that McRib? Yep. Or, nope, and I don't care, doesn't matter.
Oh, Katie said the one she got are made with peas. The Funyuns.
You see, you started talking about the crispy pea thing. I thought you were talking that other brand that's been out for years. I was like, yeah, I love those. And then later on, the picture popped up, and I was like, oh, I don't know about those. Those are different. But the picture didn't come up for hours, so.
Paul says, fries are just so the Yanks will understand, Bren. I would usually use the word chips for the more eloquent among us. Katie said, like those puff pea snacks.
Yes, those are fantastic, too.
Idris says, pea snacks are great.
Yep.
I do like them, but I don't know. They're not any more healthy. They're not like less carbs or anything.
Right. They're not a healthy snack still. It's just...
Brent said, I still need to send Jamie pics of my 5th scale RC car. We'll do it in the morning. Paul said, I bet John eats fries and chips with his little pinky finger sticking out. Matt said, McRib. All posh like you.
That's funny.
Iconic said, Wendy's fries aren't good with Frosty. He's just joking. What about Popeye's fries?
Not enough experience with Popeye's fries.
No,
actually.
literally, like, I've eaten there once or twice.
Yeah. We don't do fast food fried chicken very often. Very, very rarely. I mean, we've been doing KFC because we've had free coupons for a year. But if I'm buying chicken, it's usually from a grocery store. Because they have so much cheaper of options.
Right. Katie says it's those ring shape and taste like Funyuns, but they use white peas. Interesting.
Yeah.
And Brent's going to send some pictures to your Insta.
Cool.
Is this not... There it goes. Stinking thing.
Where are we heading right now, by the way?
To my parents.
Okay.
Iconic says, which fast food place has the best nuggets?
Yeah, because Chick-fil-A has nuggets, so those are probably one of the best quality. If you're talking like cheaper versions,
like the ground patty nuggets, they're all pretty much the same. Burger Kings and McDonald's, like if you blindfolded me, I don't think I can tell the difference.
Yeah.
Other than my feeling of
yeah. So you have to go with the price, and the 10 nuggets for $1 or whatever at Burger King is a good deal.
Selena says, I prefer the skin on chicken to the meat. It's yummy. We just realized the other day that we can air fry the chicken skin and it's delicious.
Yeah. Because when you eat a rotisserie chicken or just like an oven roasted chicken, you can take all that skin off and then you cook it more, crisp it up, get it all crispy. That's good stuff.
Let's see. Paul reckons that we would love a good chip shop.
Yeah.
From the rib sandwich to smoked cod chicken pies. Yummy. Yeah, probably. Brent says crispy chicken skin with garlic salt on it. Yum. Iconic says Burger King 10-piece for $1.49.
There was an Asian market near us that used to sell. I haven't been in there in years, but they used to sell fried chicken skin by the pound. Like you could just get an order of that. But it was really close to the fried fish.
Yeah.
Last time I had it, it was like, I saw that one touch with the fish on it.
Matt says, love crispy chicken skin. Kirsty says, what is Maddie and Jamie's favorite food? Jamie, do you have a favorite food? Jamie, do you have a favorite food?
Of all time, this is like a conversation we have around your birthday. Anything you want for dinner, what would it be?
Same
Maddie?
problem we have at his birthday.
Maddie, what say you?
She always wants burgers.
She does have a thing for burgers. You know, Jamie, you know what I could say about you recently? You've really started to like chicken wings.
Yeah.
And you're a fan of chicken in general, right?
Mm-hmm.
Jamie's the meat guy.
But not fatty meats.
He'll eat ribs. He'll eat pulled pork.
He loves pulled pork, actually.
Loves pulled pork. Oh, Jamie.
Paul says, with all these poor chickens losing their nuggets at such a young age, how do we get baby chickens?
You know, that's a tattoo on my to-do list. Is a butcher chart diagram of a chicken, and I'm gonna have it say nuggets on it somewhere.
Oh, look at all those guys out there, Jim.
They're jumping.
Yep, there's a dirt motorcycle track over here to our
so
side.
we're heading into Marysville, California right now. There's a big dirt bike track.
At the river bottoms. We're going over the river.
It's a very popular, famous one in this area of California.
And at this spot, this is where one of my friends used to live.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's see. Halfnet says, have you thought about using a rating system for your reviews out of like 5 or 10?
We have, and we've done it a couple times, but then it gets so like, oh, we forgot to give it a number.
Right.
The thumbs up, thumbs down scenario just ends up being like quicker and
Right.
easier. But I do like the endorsement where he goes up to 100. Like, that's cool. It takes more thought. And sometimes we got a million things going on, and I just forget.
And because there's 4 of us, I think then it becomes harder for us to remember.
Right. But it's not a bad idea.
Mm-hmm.
I like the idea.
Brent says, yeah, I would take them to my cousin's chip shop at Sea Houses for a breaded haddock and chips. I would totally go. That sounds delicious.
Good fish and chips does sound pretty tasty right now.
Paul says, Jamie, stick with white rice and soy sauce. Robert says, what's your favorite UK food?
We haven't really had, I mean, as much as we've tried,
Right.
it's all just been snacks and
Right.
sweets.
Like, I really did like the sausage rolls I made. So
Yes.
any of those, like, authentic, real foods I like.
Yeah. It's
And
like
I'd love to be able to try more of them.
That's the thing. We haven't been able to experience. So, like, I know that people say that the phrase bentos pie was low quality, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But to me, it's like,
The closest we can
it's
get.
closer than what I could get normally to that style of food. So, like, I'm on board. I dig it.
Kirsty says, Jimmy likes ramen noodles, doesn't he? Yep.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Theme Park says, Judy steak. I don't know what Judy steak is.
Mom,
I know what a Judy chop is. A half-cocked
place-
Judy chop.
that place behind us, the motorcycle
With the
place,
ATVs.
It's all. I might get it.
Oh, nice.
Can we show you half-cocked Judy chop?
Oh. Paul says, good fish and chips with salt and vinegar, heavenly.
Yeah, we may
I
have to
love
take some
fish and
home.
chips.
There is a place in Sacramento we've been to on camera
Oh,
before.
yeah.
That place is fantastic.
Half Nut said fish and fries.
Yes. Let's do fish and fries, please. I refer to them as chips in that
Right.
setting because that's the proper way there. But there's no chips in any other fast food joints.
Selena says John's favorite UK food was Marmite.
Yes, I loved it.
Paul said Fray Bento's pie sandwiches are delicious. Brent says Scotch pie in a bun. Interesting. I don't know what that one is. Christopher Luff says, hi, guys.
Hello there.
It's Luffers in a cold Derbyshire, UK. I take it fishy Korean snacks are your favorite.
Yeah, yes. Anything.
Maddie likes them.
Yeah.
She can have them all.
I love when things taste like the smell of an aquarium.
Paul says, yeah. Selena, Marmite, Vegemite, cauliflower, deep fried with Nutella. Katie says, hey, you're talking about Joe's West Virginia Ninja. Big Park said, I love true fish and chips.
That's true, says I.
That guy is pretty hilarious.
I've caught Judy Chop to that pot licker who's sitting right behind me.
Not that. You have to say what's sitting right behind
Oh, yeah.
you.
Darn it. Sorry, guys. You have no idea what we're talking about. I apologize for that. There's a weird, funny, random TikTok guy I follow, and that's what he does.
Yep. Paul says, Bren, that's called a pie barm. Selena says, do you like crab or squid? Yucky.
No.
I'm not a fan of crab, although I have had crab cakes that were decent.
Yes, because
I
they taste like other things.
I like fried calamari.
I'll eat the calamari as long as it's fried and I can dip it into something. And see, I
like fried clams and I like clam chowder. I don't like fried shrimp. I don't really like shrimp at all.
and I'll do the fried shrimp.
Katie said, are you near the place you went to for the Chinese parade? Yes, we just passed through there.
Yeah.
That's downtown Marysville.
Yeah, Marysville's where the Chinese New Year's parade's been. We recorded that last year.
I think so.
Is that right?
No, not last year. The year before. It got canceled last year.
Did it?
Yeah,
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Or did it happen right before things got shut down?
I don't remember.
Me neither. So, yes.
Katie said, no, Selena said, my favorite dessert is apple pie and custard. What's yours?
Oh, favorite dessert. That's a tough one. I'm a fan of cheesecakes. I'm a fan of anything peanut butter. Anything chocolate.
Give me peanut butter and chocolate ice cream.
There you go.
There you go.
Peanut butter and chocolate.
I wonder how my phone's doing with the battery power.
I don't know. My dessert tastes are weird because I like a lot of things, but only at certain times.
Yeah.
Like I like ice cream, but I don't want it all the time. I like cookies, but only a couple kinds, and I don't want them all the time.
I'll eat cookies all day.
See, I don't know. I'm just weird about it.
Cheesecake is probably one of my tops. I do love a good fruit pie. I don't care what kind. Berry, apple, peach.
I will eat any dessert that's lemon flavored.
Yeah, that's
Anytime. I don't have to be in the mood for dessert, but if you put something lemon flavored in front of me, I'm eating it. And that's probably the only thing I would say that about. Iconic wants to know if you like sugar donuts from the Chinese buffet. I don't usually get them.
Yeah, by the time I'm done with all the good stuff, I occasionally will get something like that, but
On that Chinese parade, we after all the fireworks, we go for like firecrackers. Mine was like
Yep. I think it was last year. I think we didn't miss it.
it would have been in February,
Right.
January, February. It's the Peach Festival that they canceled,
That's what it was.
and the Christmas parade that
Yes.
they canceled.
Katie says the calamari steaks at Max Old House are delicious. Never had them. I do like their fish though.
I'll always remember when we were dissecting squid in junior high. Somebody in my class.
Jamie hit that. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like, what the heck just happened? Somebody took a section of the calamari of the squid and put it in a science book, and then closed the book and put it back on the shelf.
When we dissected them, our teacher brought a pan and seasoning and cooked it up.
I think the teacher did that too.
Right.
That kid was being a turd, and they closed it in the book.
That's gross.
And put it away.
Matt says, talking about TikTok, going to try the wrap hack in the week for dinner. Same as ground mince one you guys made. It'll be good. Oh, good, you pushed it back out. Did it fly out of this guy?
Yep.
You're losing your crap, sir. There was a 5-gallon bucket in the road.
That guy right there just dropped a 5-gallon paint bucket or something in the road, and I missed it by that much. But then my weight pushed it over to the
Yes.
side. So.
Bren said Scotch pie is spiced lamb. Interesting.
Yeah, lamb's not very. We don't do lamb very often. I don't think it's as popular here. I know it's not as popular here, but we don't eat it very often at all.
Halfnut said, ask the kids what they want to do when they grow up. I don't think they know. Jamie, what do you want to be when you grow up? I don't know. That's what I'm asking.
Yes.
Military.
Yeah.
Jamie wants to be in the military. What about you, Maddie?
I don't know.
She doesn't even know what she wants to do next week.
Animals or art.
Probably.
Maybe art on animals.
Oh, she might be a music artist.
She needs to become a tattoo artist so she can give me free tattoos.
No.
Robert said, if the world was to end tomorrow, what would be your last meal? I guess pizza, because that's what we're going to eat now.
Do I get to choose it, or
is it just randomly the last thing you ate?
It'd be barbecue. It'd be a big old fat brisket.
Mine. Katie says, I miss Chinese buffets.
Yeah.
Selena says, are American cookies soft or hard? In England, the cookies are hard, and I'm not a fan. They do soft ones at some places, and they are nice. They
Yeah.
can be either.
Yeah. They're all over the place.
Like Oreos are cookies, and they're hard, but chocolate chip cookies can be hard or soft. I prefer the soft, cakey ones.
Yes.
Snickerdoodles are always soft.
Yeah. Sugar cookies. Sugar cookies
can
like
be hard or soft.
right. That's a big one.
Ginger snaps are usually a hard one, but the molasses cookies are soft. Matt said steak. Iconic says fortune cookies are the best part in a Chinese restaurant or buffet, especially for the kids. I've never been a fan of fortune cookies.
I love them.
I open it for the fortune and I feed the cookie to the rats. And I always have ever since I was a kid.
That are at the restaurant or the ones that are at home?
Well, if I saw them at the restaurant, I'd feed them there too, but I meant the ones at home.
All right, guys, we got about 10 minutes left on this live stream.
Yep.
About 10 minutes. We are almost at our destination, so we're going to be done driving.
So I'm going to
here.
try and get through these comments super quick here.
catch up.
Theme Park said, love your Sprite pie. It was interesting.
It was,
a great experiment. I wouldn't do it again.
It worked. It was edible. It was good. But holy crap, that's a ton of sugar. But if you want, you want something that's like show-stopping, like what the heck, really?
Right.
That's it.
Selena said I should make a stargazing pie. I'm going to type it in here so I can remember to look it up later. And then,
Come on now.
the Chinese parade was 2020. Iconic said it'd be junk food, of course. Selena said, when I say cookie, I mean ones with chocolate chips. Yeah, that's funny because in the UK, only chocolate chip cookies are cookies.
Yeah,
Everything else is biscuits.
Yeah, everything is cookie in our, it's all...
Iconic says, how's Sammy doing? She is perfectly fine.
Yeah, like nothing ever happened.
Right.
Like she almost didn't die.
Right.
Like we almost didn't have the neighbor eat her.
Iconic thinks it's funny that you can't say TikTok tortilla wrap and I can't say skillets, but instead said Skittles.
Yep.
Brent says, okay, guys, have a good day. We'll catch up next week.
Yep.
Stay safe, family.
Thank you.
Paul is back.
Paul is back, and we are about to bail.
Katie just said Lily wet sneezed all over her. That's disgusting. It makes me want to vomit. Matt says, I guess it doesn't work. Better from that end than the other. And then she tooted on her.
There you go.
There you go. That's like, all she needs to do is like barf and it'd be the trifecta.
Jessica just jinxed you.
Probably. Yep, we're about to make our final turn.
A couple final turns here, getting into the neighborhoods. So yeah, guys, thanks for hanging. Appreciate the drive. We actually survived it as far as the connection goes. We're almost 2 hours in, it looks like.
Nice.
It's about, that was just about door to door.
Yep. Katie said she barfed Thursday on her dinner plate, so we're good.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's been covered for the week, huh?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Paul said, okay, guys, have a safe week.
Yes, thank you. There will be a DoorDash video this week, but I'm not sure when we're going to release it. We do have something special planned for Monday, which I'm excited about. We will have another ghost restaurant this week as well. Where'd my Where'd my phone go?
I don't know.
Am I there?
You may have just died.
Hurry and plug in. It didn't give me a warning.
Here.
Don't say here. I can't reach it.
And I can't either.
I think. Oh, we are still there. I thought we. You know what? It probably just went to dim.
That's weird.
It's like, oh no.
Yeah.
It's probably you because you left it on too long.
Well, yeah.
Because if they can still hear you, then you're probably still on.
Yeah. We're good. We're good.
Matt says, have a nice birthday meal with your mom, Jess and fam. Stay safe. Catch you later. Paul says, stay. John says, Smexy and Maddie. Boys are stinky. Just say no.
I'm not off.
Theme Park says, I need steak. I could live off of steaks. Alex says, good live, guys. You all have a great weekend and week. I'm sure we'll catch up on the next one. Iconic says, can't wait for the Ghost Wings and DoorDash videos. Iconic says, Ghost Wings, let's find out if there isn't going to be another expensive restaurant. Susie says, good morning from Australia.